Good morning. Sorry, it's a little hard for me to get going this morning. I was really tired. Hey, turkey. The turkey's here. We got Turkish today. All right. It's time for Dean Smith to dance on the ceilings. Go Ranga, Nityananda, go Ranga. Jesus Prabhupada, 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 Jesus Prabhupada. Jesus Prabhupada, 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 Jesus Prabhupada. Jesus Prabhupada, Jesus Prabhupada, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ah, ah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Ah, ah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nityananda, Nityananda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Jesus Prabhupada, 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 Jesus, Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, 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 Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar, Sri Vasari. Gora, Bhakta Vrinda, Gora, Bhakta Vrinda, Gora, Bhakta Vrinda. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh. Hi. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Ah, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Ah, Chapter 1 of Adi Lila. Chapter 1, Adi Lila, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chapter 1 of Adi Lila, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Ah. Text number text number 4. You know what? Let's see here. What do we got here? You got your little book with you there, Lalita? Yeah. All right. Read text 4.
Okay, thank you, Good morning. Thank you. Jaya Jaya. Jaya Jaya. Sikisha Chitaya. May the Supreme Lord, who is known as the Son of Srimati Sachidevi, be transcendentally situated in the innermost chambers of your heart. Resplendent with the radiance of molten gold. He has appeared in the age of Kali by his causeless mercy to bestow what no incarnation has ever offered before. The most sublime. The most sublime and radiant bellow of devotional service. The mellow of conjugal love. It took a while, isn't it?
Yeah. See, this is what it's all about. Is the Lord to appear in the heart, and the Lord Chaitanya appears in the heart very easily, and that's basically like the people, the super soul. When people get super soul realization, it's like God is in my heart. It's such a different experience. There's nothing like it. It's revolutionary. Even that's Bob. See, so that same Lord, the super soul, appears in the heart, but in the form of Lord Chaitanya. So, and it gives more than super soul realization because the Lord is especially merciful in this incarnation. He gives the ultimate, not just super soul like awakening. That he gives these mellows. In Bhav, you don't necessarily get all these transformations. This is a very condensed, ecstatic level that's very rarely given in this world. Okay? This is why is the great is the greatest thing is to get this mercy of Lord Chaitanya, because not only does he just reveal that God is in your heart, you're living in there, but he appears in his greatest form as Radha and Krishna, which gives these mellows, where you see these ecstatic mellows. That's why we're like, see, it's like we're about 100 years ahead of the devotees right now, probably more, because they can't fathom this. This this is that's why Narayan Raj was saying, yeah, many prema, oh my God, no, many lifetimes before that'll happen. They didn't understand, or it just wasn't being given, and it wasn't, uh, that That's why the Lord came here, is to give this very easily in this Kali Yuga. If you just got to connect with the real line, see the real branch, and then the order has to be given also. See, like Nityananda was a real branch, a real vine. So was Advaita, but they weren't publicly distributing it. They were just going around, like the super soul, more or less, and observing what's going on, not actively participating in this kind of preaching, teaching that, oh yeah, here, just come into this association, all these details. See, they came and got the order, okay, teach Chaitanya Charitamrita principles, Chaitanya Leela principles, basically, in essence. These principles are just the behavior of Advaita and Nityananda after they got the order. See, therefore, I was given the order in 1996 to also do this. And so the same result happens. See, so the son of Sachi Devi becomes transcendental, situated in your heart. See, may that Supreme Lord, you see how it starts out? May that Supreme Lord. Well, a lot of people have faith in the Supreme Lord. A lot of great saints and sages have faith in that Supreme Lord. But how much of the Lord do they have? Well, may that Supreme Lord, the son of Sachi Devi, see, not just the Supreme Lord and just have a Bhav experience of Lord awakening. You have, just like in the early 70s when I was lifted into that kind of consciousness of the kingdom, God was in everything and everywhere. It was a marvelous experience, just amazing. But the son of Sachi Devi, I didn't experience that. And I had this, the super soul was blazing, blazing. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat. I could barely drink it. I couldn't keep anything down. There's energy, living on energy for weeks. That's super soul. And, feeling the Lord everywhere, probably a little deeper than that. But the son of Sachi Devi came when I connected with the Parampara through Prabhupada's books. See, it's just like, Jesus said, I'm the true vine and my Father is the gardener. See, that's the Lord in there. When you connect to the true vine, so we have a line here. Lord Caitanya, Nityananda, Panchatattva. So, but you need to connect with the line, the living link, so that the son of Sachi Devi can manifest in your heart. And that's what you see here. You see, and then that has symptoms. If that's really true and authentic, there are symptoms. See, this is the real line. That's why Jesus, you see, that's a very important part of the Bible. Jesus saying, I'm the true vine and my Father is the gardener. You have to have that experience if you found the true vine. See? And people say, well, Prabhupada, what we had it with Prabhupada. Yeah, but he didn't get the order to do this. He gave me the order to do this. That's why he said Chaitanya Leela principles are postgraduate, because his disciples are neophytes, and they're still neophytes until they come into this association. They got to connect with Shiksha Guru, otherwise, all of those sanghas. I don't see symptoms of this kind of ecstasy anywhere. I've been to the Radhakund Babajis. I don't see it. I see a lot of pride, a lot of like, we're it, man, and even though they're humbly presenting themselves, like a Devananda Pandit trip. Very intelligent, scholarly, preaching about Radha and Krishna. But no, none of this intense, ecstatic devotion with these kinds of revelations and realizations. None of it. They don't understand. They still think, and this is how you know, they still say, oh, well, it'll be many lifetimes before you're going to get this prema, because they don't have it. They don't have the power to give it either. Or they don't show the symptoms, so therefore it doesn't exist for anybody except maybe them in their closet if they really got it. Who knows? Who cares? Why not? We just got to be where it's at. This is where the action is. Why not go where the action is, man? This is where we're actively distributing publicly prema bhakti, like in the spirit of Lord Chaitanya. That means the mercy is here again. Come get this awakening. Not only of super soul, God is in your heart, but the son of Sachi Devi, man. Look at the devotees. You're very deeply attracted to Lord Chaitanya. They love reading the Leela. That's the symptom. Tear brings tears to their eyes, makes them intoxicatedly blissful. Come on, man. Let's get with the real program now. There's not a lot of time. God, at any minute, it looks like there could be a nuke. We could be nuked. That's what the news is. There's a big talk all over there. Hey, man, who knows, man? Let's get this, because if this happens, you're perfect. Everything is done. And then you say, okay, I'm ready to go if it's time. Otherwise, you ain't ready. You'll be destroyed. You'll take another birth. It's not finished yet. It's like you getting instructed by Pharisees and they don't give you any deep inner teachings. So you never know that God is in your heart, man. People don't know there's a Holy Spirit that wants to be given by Lord Chaitanya and is in his line, in the real line. We're the real vine, man. We're the real branch on the Chaitanya tree. Come on, you guys, there's no time. Prove that you are anybody out there. But they can't, because I've seen them. I investigated. They turned my own disciples away. They ain't got it, man. Don't waste your time. Time is of the essence. Who wants ecstatic devotion, man? It's all here in this Sangha. Very quickly you'll get it. Even if you didn't get it, you're with the best people you can find around, the best association. They won't mislead you. It might be a pain in the ass sometimes, but that's part of the purification. Yeah, let's get it over with. Janardhan's got it. He's with the right spirit, man. Let's get it over with. Let's get it done. Let's get in the dentist chair, man. Let's pull some of those rotten teeth out. That conditioning, all that bullshit you've accepted. Come on, did you come to Krishna consciousness to get Krishna? Well, here it is. It's here in this Sangha. Krishna and Radha are here, or Lord Chaitanya, the whole parampara. We got a whole bunch of, it's crowded, this room here. Yeah. 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 So next, let's see. Go ahead, next verse there.
Okay. The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestations of the Lord's internal pleasure-giving potency. And although Radha and Krishna are one in their identity, previously they separated themselves. Now these two transcendental identities they have again united.
Yeah, you know how this is. This is amazing. I don't know how. This is so amazing. This verse expands more and more and more. Every time I read it, it's just like expansion of understanding, revelation. See, Radha and Krishna are one in their identity. It's just like a person. Is a person in this world? What do they got? They got a mind, right? They got a mind, and they got a heart. They got feelings, and they got a mind. Radha and Krishna are one in their identity because they got a heart and a mind. And this is what you learn when you get the son of Sachi Devi transcendentally situated in your heart, and you just do bhajan. You start to see the what how it really manifests. And yeah, they were originally of one identity. They're one person, and they combined again. And with Lord Chaitanya, you see the same thing. He has a mind and he has a heart. See, he's chanting and relishing bhakti, and then all these revelations are coming, things about the scripture. He reads the scriptures. He sees the deepest revelations. He can collect the valuable jewels. See, everything we read, it all fits together now. See, collect the valuable jewels in the revealed scriptures, because that's the mercy of the Lord, is have the ecstatic emotional feeling when you're worshiping. That's called transcendental mellows, relishing the mellows of devotion. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, Tom, I think stay off for a while, because I want to teach like this. Okay. So I'm going to keep you down there, because I can't get all the people I want like this. Um, Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they're one in their identity. Then they combined again, and then we're like the empowered versions now. We get this mercy, then we worship like the Lord. The Lord wanted to give his happiness that he showed in this world. See, he demonstrated, he showed us, he taught, see the mind, he taught his mind, he shared his mind. See, we're sharing his mind also. That's why Prabhupada said that we don't have our own opinion, we have Krishna's opinion. See, we share Lord Chaitanya's opinion, and are proud of it. I'm very proud of this. I feel so honored. I can believe that I get this responsibility, see, the ability to respond to this situation of Lord Chaitanya's actual mission in this world. See, I've been given this responsibility because I can respond to it. Prabhupada came to me after I was worshiping Krishna in this kind of ecstasy for years. See, I had the ability to respond. All I needed was the order to confirm it. Krishna was responding. He was sending people. They were coming. And I was feeling all juiced up, sharing and all this. And then Prabhupada comes and Krishna comes to confirm all these things. Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Isn't that the way we read? Krishna Das Kaviraj got the order of the Vaishnava Parampara, and then the deity gave him the garland to confirm it. And then he wrote such a beautiful book. Isn't that amazing? See, I got the same kind of order Nityananda did too, and therefore spontaneous devotion was being given to the world. See, I got that order, and spontaneous devotion is being activated in people's hearts here. Isn't that honest? Isn't that true? I know I don't look like could do anything, but you see a head and a heart here, and it's different than ordinary devotees, even though it's not dressed like them. It's got a certain kind of mind, right? And a certain kind of heart. You see this just anywhere? This is empowered. We're meant to be empowered by, Lord Chaitanya, the son of Sachidev. So because it's the greatest experience you can have in life. It's the best quality of life you can have. It's the greatest protection you can have. It's the greatest way to be purified if you're into purification. It's the greatest happiness if you're into happiness, and I think we all are. It's the greatest intimacy you can find, is having an intimate relationship with the Supreme Lord as he is in his highest, deepest revelation of Vrindavan. That's what the son of Sachi Devi is giving to the world. Yeah. That's why you darn tootin' I'm proud of sharing this. You could be a million ISKCON devotees going against it. I don't care, man. I know what I'm doing, man. The Lord has shown me so many times. Convinced me from so many angles of vision. And we're going to get this done, man. We're going to liberate a lot of people. Why not? The mission of Lord Chaitanya is a big mission. And we have a big part of it, because look where this starting here, this grassroots. See, this is the root of grass. This is the root of intoxicating devotional service, man, where you're going to get stoned on the name of God, intoxicated. And you won't even think about what you say. The Lord will just speak through you. Speak words of life to people. Activate their, you're darn tootin', right? We're tooting. We're tooting the horn, man. Honk, honk. All right, so let's see, where were we here? Let me look at the verse here.
I read half of the verse.
Oh, you did? Okay, finish. Sorry about that.
Half of it. I read half of it.
Half of it. Yeah, go ahead. Finish it.
Okay.
And let me know if there's any echo. I'm going to keep this thing off. I mean, on.
Yeah. I bow down to him. Who has manifested himself with the sentiment and complexion of Srimati Radharani, although he is Krishna himself. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
hear
see, I bowed down. He's manifested himself. See, he's manifesting. Manifest. What the hell does that mean? Manifest, for God's sake. Manifest. You know, what if you can do? I mean, can you materialistic Vaishnavas, can you understand this? When you manifest money, you know, people kind of give you a donation. Can you, yeah, it's called manifestation. Well, how about manifesting bhakti that, you know, I haven't seen anybody doing? Where's the manifestation of bhakti, man? It's in the heart of real devotees where it's manifested before the world, where people can say, wow, you manifested bhakti? Yeah, well, it's better than gold, man. Yeah. Bill Gates can manifest gold, and Trump, they make monies, and these big temple guys, you know, in the temples, they can manifest lots of money from donation from Indians. You know, they got a big room of manifestation of money in the temples, right? That's their Krishna consciousness, really. You know, it's like let's trick all the people to give lots of money, and let's fill the rooms with all this change. You know, they got a big room filled with all these little pace. Whatever those things are called. You know, in India, I forgot what the coins. You know, big room because they're Indians. They throw a lot of coins. They got a big room full of those coins. What are they going to do with them? You can't eat them, right? See, they can't eat the coins. They can, you know, they could use it to buy material food, right? But you can't buy this, man. They can't eat like this. They can't eat like we do they? Because we got this bhakti. This is the treasure, man. It enables us to eat something that nobody can eat practically. It's you eat the bread of life, man. That's the name of God, is the bread of life. It is bread and it is buttered with bhakti. Tasty to the ears, too. See? It's time to go beyond materialistic Vaishnavism and materialistic devotee, materialistic Christians. You ever see some of those? I've been to some dry places. I've been to dry temples. It's all the same. It's called religion. I abandoned that a long time ago, man. All varieties of religion and Christianity and wherever you find it. I just don't like dry. I do wet. I like butter. Don't you? Who doesn't like butter? We would eat only butter if we could, if we didn't mess up our bodies with too much butter. Tasty, right? And then you put it on the bread and it's perfect. See, the butter is devotion, isn't it? And the bread is the word, man. It's the mind of God, is it, man. In the beginning was the word. The word was with God. The word was God. See, that's devotion. That's devotee. See, devotion, devotee. See, that word, the real word of God, the real mind of God is with. See, it's with the devotee, the devotion. It's the only real word in this world. It's the essence of all truth. Even Einstein didn't have this word. It only comes from pure devotion. Socrates didn't have this word. It only comes from pure devotion. Yeah, these are great people, great in the eyes of the world, you know, pious persons, intelligent persons, but not devotionally intelligent. This is very rare. Very rare to see a Rupa Goswami or a Sanatan Goswami or a Krishnadas Kaviraj or a Prabhupada. Very rare. It's very rare to see this bhakti. Look at you. We're making devotees that are very rare, rarely seen in this universe, and we're cranking them out, man. It's like the money printer in America. They print out that money. We print them out too. Valuable jewels. We just print out devotees here. Just print them out. And this stuff has value, man, substance. It's backed, man. The bhakti here is backed with the mind of God, mind of Krishna. It's not fiat currency. Fiat has no real value. It's only because they say it's valuable. Now everybody's finding out that has no value at all. It's just a piece of friggin' paper, man. No backing. See? But we print real wealth and money here, man. This is currency, the currency of bhakti. Printing it, man. Money printers are going really good. The currency printers here is all backed by bhakti, man. All that currency, that's the valuable jewels in the revealed scriptures, man. We're just printing that out, man, because of bhakti. See, it's backed by bhakti, man. And these words are backed by bhakti, and bhakti is backed by these words, man. Now that's a devotee, man. That's a perfection. That's the Hare Krishna movement now. Otherwise, you're not finished, man. If you're not realizing what I just said, you're not finished, man. You're taking another birth. See? If you're, Lord Caitanya says, if people don't accept me, they will be destroyed. See? What does that mean? Well, it's his mind, that's him, and it's his heart, that's him and her combined. And that's in the real line with a real bhakta, a real devotee, a real associate of Lord Caitanya is they're delivering Lord Caitanya to you, and you don't accept, like now, you don't accept this, you'll be destroyed. You'll destroy me. Of course, you can't destroy the soul, but you will take another birth. That's destruction. That's another painful thing you got to deal with. But if whoever does accept the real truth here, you'll be delivered. No, we already delivered so many people here. When you want to dance on the walls, there you go, that's a deliver. When you're really enthusiastic about Raganuga Bhakti and really excited and very intoxicated, there you go, you're finished. Now you just help other people onto the boats. Right? Isn't that nice? We just help them on the boat. Come on the boat. You want? The boat is here. Yeah, you got to be told. I mean, I got to open my mouth. Otherwise, nobody knows the boat is here, right? You got to open your mouths. Otherwise, they don't know the boat is here, right? There's no boatman. Nobody to help people on the boat, right? You're on the boat yourself. The bridge is there. You're the bridge. Your mouth is the bridge. That's why I speak now. Hey, man, you Vaides out there, you ISKCON, you Gaudiya Math. Hey, did you get this? I don't think so. I don't think you have this kind of bhakti you see here every day. So therefore, come on the boat. Oh, you don't want to go on the boat? You want to take many lifetimes like your guru Narayan Maharaj said? Well, okay, don't come on the boat and come into Vrindavan. Just stay on your many lifetime path. The mercy of Lord Caitanya is here. It was preached 550 years ago, and now it's revived here. And if you don't have it anywhere, this is where to get it, right? I mean, you could say a lot of devotees, oh, go Harhiste, there's so many pure devotees out there. Oh, yeah, who is he to say that? Well, then where are they? Well, you're just talking, man. You're just envious and jealous and all that. That's all that is. That makes you unintelligent. It's like you can't even think straight. Thinking straight means, oh, you mean there's the boat to Vrindavan is here? It's embarking? Yeah, it's here. It's embarking. Just come on in. You can't even think straight that, oh, well, I haven't seen another boat. And that Narayan, the illustrious Narayan Raj, who is supposed to be the head of our disciplic line, said, I'm sorry, there's no boat for you. You got to wait many more lifetimes before you're going to get this Prema boat, the boat of Prema Bhakti. That's the boat. And why are you dedicated to the long? It's not even logical. The boat is here. We show you the boat is here. We show you the boat it's docked. It's waiting for you to come on. It's in the berth, man. You just come on. You just need the berth. Yeah, that's that simple. That it's simple. We aren't we making it more clear every day? This goes for anybody can come on the boat. And if you guys, if you Vaishnavas don't want to come on, okay, we'll get Amy's and Fanny's and other people. They want to come on. They'll come in first, and maybe they'll inspire you before you kick the bucket. Especially you old geezers in Vaishnavism. You're getting old now. You could also get in there if if somehow or other some intelligence kicks in. If Krishna sees that you're actually looking. So the announcement is here. See, shouting from the rooftops. Didn't Jesus say what, he said, what I told you in secret. And I'll tell you, the Lord showed me and told me lots of stuff in secret. That's why I talk so much. He said, shout it from the rooftops. And Prabhupada told me, go ahead. With my full approval, you're doing exactly what I want. So I'm shouting from the rooftops. The boat is here to Vrindavan. Come here, you get quickly purified. Sit in the dentist chair, get purified. Handle the process. Realize you're just being decompressed. Decompressed. You've been down and suppressed. You know how you go, you take a dive into the ocean. If you go too far down, and most people went too far down, you got to be decompressed. So you come here, we'll decompress you. All this shit will come out of you. Garbage, exorcism, demons, whatever it is that you picked up from believing in hypocrisy and hypocrites and liars and cheaters. Because everybody is, unless they're a real devotee. On some level, they're cheating you. Only the devotees who have realized the ultimate truth of life, they don't cheat you. They may not speak perfectly or anything, but they'll tell you where the goal is and what the goal is, right? Isn't that what we do? What's the fault here? Tell you that you come here and you get Krishna, and you do. What's the fault in that? You get love of God here. That's why there's what fault. I can improperly pronounce my words and everything, but the essence is true. You come here, you'll make quick progress to love of Krishna without lots of troubles. Maya Maya, Maya is afraid of this sangha. I'm telling you, she don't want to commit any offense. She knows why we're here. We work together as a team. She kicks everybody's ass out there over here. If you feel you're getting your ass kicked, it's just get you so you can come over here. We work. There's good cop, bad cop. We're good cops. She's bad cop. He says, "Well, this is what you get for worshiping me." I see so many good people. I see they're trying to be good boys and girls with Maya. They're trying to conform to the system out there. And the government just kicks them in the ass. It's amazing. They think, oh, they disdain. Then Maya just she loathes. She think, oh, you worshiping me? What are you, fool? Okay, it's what you get believing in me, and all the way up into religion. Well, you're just foolish, man. Well, you believe in those caught by Putana, the false representative of Vrindavan. It's just as it is. If you say you're Guru Dev out there and you're not a resident Vrindavan, you've caught by Putana. You're a servant of Putana because that's what she does. So thank you very much for your service for guarding the Vrindavan until people come in the real door here. Yeah, I don't want anybody out there that believes in you. They got to come here and get purified. So as long as they believe in the false representations of Vrindavan, in those who are not real devotees of Vrindavan, real residents of Vrindavan, okay, they stay with you until they're fed up and they don't get in and they're just hankering out to really meet Krishna, the real Krishna. So you stay over there because we don't want any of those over there until you're fed up and you realize the cheese ain't out there. If you're a little mice out there looking for the cheese, well, the cheese ain't out there. The cheese is here. Hey, you eat this cheese, you grow up from a mouse into a lion. You eat the cheese out there, which is no cheese out there, you stay a mouse. And your big rulers that have no bhakti, or they rule you with lots of rules and regulations. Oh, they can dump lots of problems on you. lots of difficulties, lots of austerities, but they can't dump a lot of bhakti on you like we do here. We all fell down the rabbit hole following the voice of reason down the narrow path out of this distorted wonderland. That's right. You come here, we just keep see this. We follow the real religion of the age. The pure religion of the age is what Lord Chaitanya said. The real religion of this age is to remember Krishna as Krishna is. Little detail there, not speculation. See? And to remind others of Krishna. That's our Sadhu Sangha. I remember Krishna like this. And remind others. There you go. I'm doing the pure religion. I don't need religion like they preach of the externals and all these ceremonies, these external things that put you in the external vision of God. I don't like external. I like internal vision, man. I like to promote internal vision of God. See it internally. Because if you see internally, oh, you can change the I into an X, I into a E, eternally. Okay? If you don't see and hear the internal truths of Chaitanya Lila, then you stay externally worshiping God. See, X is outside. You want to be inside, in or out? See? In other words, you're an outsider. Lord Chaitanya taught this a lot. He would often say, "Oh, you're not an outsider." Bhavananda Roy, even though you're in the world, doing worldly things and everything, you're a devotee. You have devotion. You love me. You love Krishna. Therefore, you're an insider. I'll treat you like an insider. See, without true love of Krishna, you're an outsider. You don't know the internal workings. That's what we teach here. That's the test. If you're an outsider, you won't like these teachings. It means the Lord will lead you into external teachings. But if in your heart you're really looking for real relief, and you'll be inspired. The Lord knows who to draw here. That's why I just preach. I just preach the truth and uncompromising. And those who are meant to come will come. Those who are externally orientated and they love the ceremonies. They love the pomp. They love worshiping hypocrites who tell them that they give them false hope. Oh yeah, just give me false hope. That's what I want to do. I like that. Okay, a lot of those guys. They got thousands of those gurus in ISKCON now. Oh yeah, they crank them out because what else can they give you is to become a guru, so that you can also go to hell and you're being worshipped. Let's get 1,000 more gurus because that's all they can give you is the poison of worship, and you think that's nectar. I don't think it's poison. I don't think it's nectar, but for you guys, it is out there. For those persons, they're drinking poison. It's poison to them. For me, it's not poison or nectar because I get it all the time. But that's not my food, man. My food is the Lord Himself, man. His name. That's how you get it. Seek the kingdom of God, and all else is added. Look, it's got disciples and followers. I can't help it that Krishna gives you smarts, makes you intelligent. I love the way the Lord works, man. Even people have mental problems are coming here, and the Lord gives them the smarts and talent, and they compose beautiful poetry. I love the way the Lord works. He gives people smarts. That's why, isn't this nice? Because to me, He wants to make kings and queens here out of raw material that's rejected by Bill Gates. That's why the depopulation. He doesn't care about you guys. Him and these elites. They think we're bad stock, man. They think we're irreparable. That's why, depopulate. You guys are useless eaters. And you are. You actually are. Everybody out there is a useless eater. Even they're useless eaters and don't know it. Everybody is. You're a useless eater until you can eat and you become useful. You come here, we'll teach you what to eat. You eat the Lord himself. You eat his name, and you'll taste it, and it'll taste very flavorful. And all of a sudden, you become useful. You become a king. You become a god in this world, but not this Mayavadi thing. You become an empowered Lord in this world, man. You have the power to liberate people. I mean, that's pretty amazing. That's what the Lord has given me, the power to liberate people. I mean, I'm amazed myself. I mean, wow, who am I? But I know my position, man. Without my Lord, it's like two wings on the bird, man. He's one wing and the devotee's another. See, now we fly. Otherwise, you got a broken wing, man. Without the Lord, without empowerment, you're walking around crippled. That goes for everybody. Everybody's crippled, cripple-minded. See, the true Lord is so amazing. He transforms. He's like I saw the Star Trek movie where they threw this special bomb out over a dead planet and life came. That's Krishna, man. That's Radha. That's Lord Caitanya. Okay? They're the bomb in our heart exploding, and then this new life comes. It's amazing, man. You live an empowered life. Nothing like it. Nobody has intelligence like you. Nobody has a heart like you. We're already proven. Look how many beautiful devotees manifesting in this place. And if you can't see that out there in anybody in these sanghas, it's just because you're contaminated. Anyway, you got a chance now. I'm just being frank now. There's not a lot of time. We could in a minute. So why not go out with a blast? See? Having a blast. I think this is a blast, man. You can say, Gohar, you're so offensive. You're a mean guy. You're decrepit. You're an offender against pure devotees, but nobody can do this. Nobody can manifest this kind of association. I can't even do it by myself. To me, it's proof that the Lord is with me and the Lord is with you because we got quality here. Nice people, nice devotees, ecstatic devotees. Not really nice until you're ecstatic, man. It's good. After a while, you should understand what I'm talking about. It's not good enough to be good. Daksha was a good person, but he was nasty on another level. The nastiness comes out when he was with a pure devotee like Lord Shiva. Ones that laugh and cry. They pull out all the nastiness out of even the good people. They save them a long time. People, they'll follow the good path, and they'll worship the good path. They'll worship good people, and then they, what do you get? Trip to heaven for 1,000,000 years. And then you get a trip back down here. You just very fast, boom, back on the earth. And you think, whoa. So I'll just give you a preview for the path of piety. You come back here and you think, God, I thought I was going to be in heaven forever. Well, you meet a devotee and they say, well, that's just heaven, man. Well, God, how come I didn't know? Well, you didn't meet a real devotee, in Parampara system. Who knows this, has this deeper knowledge, collective knowledge coming in a very rare disciplic line, teaching the furthest extent of the truth. See, it's all lack of knowledge. People will follow these different paths because of ignorance, because of a lack of knowledge. And the deeper your knowledge, the deeper your understanding is, see, the clearer picture you have, the clearer direction you get, and the faster you arrive to the ultimate destination. See? So you ain't going to get any more clear picture than you get from real associates of Lord Caitanya. They have the clearest picture of all. See? Why? Because if you have the real mercy of Lord Caitanya, you're going to have real ecstatic devotion with its symptoms. And you're going to have real intelligence that you've collected from the valuable scriptures, devotional scriptures. And then those who listen to you, quick results, man. Love of God, love Did you finish the verse?
I think so, yeah.
All right, let me find another verse. I think we'll just skip around. Krishna. Oops, what happened here? Just a second here. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Okay. Krishna, Krishna. Yeah, read the first sentence of text 5.
Okay. The loving affairs of Sri Radha and Krishna are transcendental manifestations of the Lord's of the Lord's internal pleasure-giving potency.
See, that's what we're all about here, man. The loving internal. See, internal, eternal. That makes you eternal if you get this internal pleasure giving potency. That's called bhakti bhakti beach. See, that's the attraction to worship Krishna like that, in the internal pleasure giving potency. You can't do enough austerities to attain this. You can't renounce enough. You can't follow enough rules in any sampradaya to get this. You either got it or you don't. And if you got it, you either got it in this life from connecting with a real disciplic line, preaching these confidential truths of Chaitanya Leela, or you had it from a previous life, like Madhavendra Puri did. He didn't get it from his sannyas guru. Even a sannyas guru, Keshava Bharti, got it from Lord Chaitanya. You got to get it where it's gotten, where it's got. Who's somebody who's got it. Lord Chaitanya had it. He gave it to even his sannyas guru. Or an ordinary persons. Yeah. Whoever would receive it, whoever would take the association of these kinds of rare devotees. Yeah, they're rare. You're not going to see you get one devotee like in our sangha that's ecstatic like this and worshiping with the symptoms like Lalita there right before your eyes. And you put them in a whole ISKCON movement, and she'll probably be the only one like this. That's how rare. Prabhupada said so. See, she knows Krishna. These others don't have those symptoms. You can't know Krishna. You have to have this ecstatic mood to understand Krishna so deeply. To understand this, you need the pleasure-giving potency that comes through the real line when it's given. See, you're getting the teachings of Chaitanya Leela, which are meant to manifest this internal pleasure-giving potency. Otherwise, it won't manifest. That's why nobody got it with Prabhupada. He didn't preach this. He wrote it in the book, and then he gave us the order to do it. See, pleasure-giving potency. See, there's pleasure in this. How do you know there's the pleasure-giving potency when you got it? When you chant the holy name, right? Or you chant these verses and you feel that pleasure, that transcendental happiness. And then when you show it to the world, then you just show how people are just like mice in comparison. How far away they are from it. See, you're so far away from this, what you see in the Sangha, but so close at the same time. Because all you have to do is come under the cloud, under the shelter, and all of a sudden there you go, man. Otherwise, you're very far away. And that's why they teach you, oh yeah, many lifetimes, yeah, you're far away from this kind of pleasure-giving potency. Are you kidding? You gotta work, you gotta renounce everything first, man. You got to be a perfect renunciate. You got to be a superstar Vaishnava, like Narayan Raj, right? Really renounce, no austere, lots of rules and more every year to get this. But you to get it from him, oh, I'm sorry, man. Whether he had it or not, who knows? Still, we don't know. I mean, I don't know. I never saw it. I never saw, you know, to me, if you're a successor of Prabhupada, a real successor of Prabhupada, because a lot of people think he is, to me is let's see the success. This to me, is this not success? To take, I mean, we're taking Prabhupada's followers here and turning them into prema bhaktas. To me, this sounds like success. So to me, that's successor. If you don't go to a successor, how are you going to get success? What, you think success is to Radhe, 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 like they taught in that Narayan Maharaj group and the Radha Kumbhai, Radhe, 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 without, where's the Radhe, man? Where can we see the manifestation of Radhe, man? Radhe, she loves Krishna. Where can we see what does it look like to love Krishna? I read about it, but you guys read about it too, and it's right in your face here, and you don't see. That's called contamination. You got it right there in the books. No wonder Prabhupada said it's postgraduate. It's still postgraduate to most devotees. Right here is Radhe, 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 right? Narayan Maharaj group, right? Radhe, 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 Radhe. Well, here, Radhe, come on. You're calling her? Well, she's coming through our Sangha, man. She gives us happiness every day. Lord Caitanya is here giving us that grace. Oh, no, no, no. No, no. We're too busy following our illustrious gurus. Yeah, did you get any prema there? Oh, no, no. We're in the line, the many lifetime line. See, the truth is you haven't found the real vine yet. This is the real vine. See? And my intimate friend is the gardener. He'll show himself to you as he's done already with many people. See? See? That's why Jesus said, I'm the true vine. Yeah, well, you got a true vine right here too. The real head of the disciplic line is the true vine. They're the real successor. Where you see success in Prabhupada's movement, there you go. You found a successor. Is that logical to me? I mean, hey man, where's the success in Krishna consciousness movement? Is love of Krishna, right? Topmost goal. Oh, here it's right here, man. Yeah, you found the success. We're making successors. We're making lots of successes here. Look at some of the bhakti in some of these devotees. Unbelievable. I sit here and chant. I'm looking at River and Govinda and Lalita and Tom, intoxicated on the name. To me, that's success. If you're not doing that, you haven't found success or the successor. You find a successor, you found success, right? Pretty logical. Well, that's all here. The successor is here, obviously, because success is here. Can you add anybody out there? Or are you too dumbed down by worshiping hypocrites and liars and cheaters? You're a liar and a cheater and a hypocrite until you represent Vrindavan and Lord Caitanya, and that you have what he had, and you're in the real line. Even if a person has it and they don't tell you, they're still cheating you, but it might be necessary because you're like most of the people out there. They don't got it. They can't figure it out, so they give you a bunch of rules for a while. Maybe you go on pilgrimage, do lots of rules and pomp worship, and then maybe you'll somehow get something in there. See, and then you can be taught. There's nothing else to desire if you have this here. Yeah, well, yeah, it's only desire more. That's all I get, man. I just want more of Krishna, man. That's to me is it. You found something, the fountain of youth. You find something that doesn't run dry, you'll want more, and then you get more because, think about it. Krishna is our mother and father in a sense, right? You ask your mother and father, hey, man, I want some currency, man. I want some money. I want some wealth. And you're that well. I want some more of you. He's not going to neglect. That's what happens every day. I'm just you. your heart becomes the flame that you see on the altar, the external stuff, external bhakti, Look at the flame and what's it? No, your heart becomes that flame. You want, hey man, Krishna, man, flame on. You want more. And Krishna's so attractive. And the prayers start coming from your heart, when you're chanting everything, you're praying, you're chanting with desire. That's the gopi thing, desire. Ah. And then people see, like, boy, that person must be really like looking for something. Boy, why is he so strange chanting the holy name? Our gurus don't chant like that. Our gurus are nice and grave, sitting on their high seats with their sticks like this, looking like this. This is Krishna consciousness. They're symbols, nice symbol of authority. And you guys, look at you guys, man. You're sitting there chanting the holy name, and there's nobody in our group does it. Must be wrong. You chant, you cry, you laugh, and you choke up, and you dance around. Ah, there's something wrong with you guys. Or you must be a little crazy, a little mad. No, this is not devotional service. That's not what our gurus have taught us. They taught us if we have any tear at all, you wipe it. Don't let anybody see nothing. Nada. And better if you never feel anything in Krishna consciousness, because that's emotion and that's Maya. That's not what our books teach. That's not what our gurus have taught us. Gaurahari's friends over there, they must be insane. This is not Krishna consciousness. This is not Lord Chaitanya's movement. No, you're supposed to just do the Swami step, like looking like it's choreographed and everybody's in line. Well, what's inside now? Is there any ecstatic fervor, or is it just, look at us? Aren't we in chorus? Aren't we in line? Isn't it just perfect? Don't we just do it in unison, almost like those soldiers you see in the I was watching these soldiers marching. They're marching in such perfect order in the Chinese camp, and then everybody looks at the same time. They spend their whole days trying to perfect everything. That's what I look at the Swami step now. They're working together. Look, they got it perfect, man. Nothing inside, no devotional, ecstatic love with the tears and everything. But they're going to spend their whole lives together to say, look how nice. And everybody outside, all the outsiders also, because that's all they see. And then they see us and this is Maya. What are you crying for, man? Why are you laughing? Prabhupada didn't want us to do that. Narayan Raj said, no, don't you ever cry for Krishna publicly. Whoa, that's wrong. But will we stop showing these things? No, because this is the truth. It'll win. Their flimsy speculations and lies and cheatings and all that stuff is all cheating until you recognize this. And then you're delivered. Hey, this is real. This is what Lord Caitanya brought to the planet. This is how he's going to save the planet. He did it then. He's doing it now. Look, you guys are already saved. I'm already success. I'm a successor success. Even if 5 people, even if 1 person was delivered. Bhakti Siddhanta said, and Prabhupada, if I can make 1 pure devotee, I'm a success. And look how many. Pure devotee means the Lord has given himself to you, and he's living inside you forever. That's a pure devotee. And you have the symptoms of that. I dare you, Acharya Dev, to try to overturn these conclusions. Or Radhanath. Come on, let's see what you got. Look, he's only got a t-shirt, no tilak. It should be easy for you. Should be easy. Prem Parojana. Come on, you quote the verses, you follow every rule in the book so perfectly. Come on. Let's see what you got. I want to test this. Let's test this. And if whoever wins, we'll follow them, right? But if you lose, you got to follow us. Oh, that's why they won't even do this. They'll lose. They'll feel by losing prestige and fame and the fortune they collected from, by hook or crook becoming gurus, that they're really the losers. See, if you lose, you become real gurus and you deliver your disciples. I don't want them. They're yours. You keep them. We'll just give you back your clothes, man. Well, the clothing you're going to get is ecstatic devotion, man. That's your ornaments. That's your degree of pure love of Krishna. Your prema is your degree now. You turn in your paper degree, we'll give you the degree of devotion. That's fair, isn't it? Then you'll deliver your disciples and they won't just be putting on a big show. You're putting on a big show, they're big. It's all a show. Oh, Gurudev, give me mercy. Well, they can't deliver you because they ain't got the mercy. The mercy is the love of Krishna. Prema. See, you come here, then when your disciples say, oh, give me mercy, you can give them mercy because you got prema. We're here to give prema. Anyone and everyone, whoever comes, whoever will believe in these words, because they're very true. We already proved them. Why continue to believe in lies? They don't work. Why believe in ignorance? It doesn't work. Here is truth, 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 truth. The truth will set people free. Didn't Jesus say that? You think that's null and void now? It's always going to be that forever. It's a universal principle of deliverance. The truth will set you free. Where do you see the heart and the mind of God is with his real associates? They're that bosom buddies. They're just yeah. So anyway, I'm not, it's like we're trying it this way. Maybe we'll get a few this way. And then maybe we'll try another trick to get people into because Maya's always tricking. We also got to somehow got to trick people into the truth, man. A thorn has to pluck out a thorn. See? So you need the thorn. See, the thorn, the Maya's tricking people into illusion. So we might we might turn a few tricks.
Thanks for using.
To trick people into the truth. That ain't so bad, Tell them to come here for 30 days. That's kind of a trick, huh? Then they'll stay for 30 years. What did Jesus say? He said, trick people. He says, throw that line out, catch a few fish, and make you fishermen of men. When they bite, pull it in. Maya is always tricking, yeah. The devotees would do little tricks, Sometimes the devotees were so empowered. I heard these stories that they would sometimes teach Mayavadi philosophy to trick people to come because there are so many people. Oh, Mayavadi. Oh, we're easy. It's more usually attractive to people. But once you teach about the personal form of God and all this ecstasy, they run away. Look, they're running away in ISKCON, right? They're running away from all this ecstatic devotion. They run out. That's why Lord Caitanya took sannyas to trick these kinds of people in ISKCONs and all that. Because they respect, rules. He's following the rules. Oh, wow, that's great. Oh, yeah, we'll follow him. Well, we'll give respect there. But Nityananda, let's run away from Nityananda. That's kind of our Sangha. It's a Nityananda deal. I see your tricks and I like it. Fishing for souls to set free. Yeah. This whole thing is a trick. We turn tricks here. You get people. Wonder what that saying is with the prostitute. They call it turning tricks. I gotta look that up. Turning tricks. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Turning tricks. I think it's something that we do here spiritually.
It was like the girls on the street. They say it
Yeah.
about taking customers, returning tricks.
Oh, we're doing the same thing. Yeah, yeah. We're turning tricks here, because we got the bhakti. We bring them to Krishna.
But I was thinking what you said about the fishing. There's a beautiful analogy in Rupa Goswami. He talks something about beneath the fishing net of time. Can't remember. I've got it somewhere, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. So give us a word, Lalita.
Well, Krishna will inspire us. I can feel that. He's inspiring us. We always need to use other tricks, be very transcendentally intelligent, and follow his guidance and follow his eyes, what he sees, and then respond on that and be very, very patient. I'm very, very surprised over and over again, talking with devotees now again about the ignorance and the fact that they know it already.
They still like that over there?
Yeah, not only Balaram, there was two now.
Yeah, you see that path is
They know it.
so slow. It's so slow. They're pretty much the way they were last year. We're in light speed, light drive. Changing, transforming. They're just kind of same old, same old. They'll die like that unless they accept.
Yeah, actually, it's worse. It's getting worse because they don't have this association, and then they are with two, and I'm alone. But I just continue my thing. I just do my thing, and I. But I'm very surprised how they interpret what they read, and the fact that they are so that they accept. Well, yeah, we follow this part, and others have another part. The fact that they accept that they had some symptoms of ecstatic love, and they want more. Yeah, but then come, join. Watch class with me. No, the logic. There is no
the dry
logic.
class.
No logic. But I'm patient. As always, I'm very patient.
Yeah. Yeah, it's less intelligent. And this, when I was with the Narayan Maharaj group, I saw this. It was strange because they're talking about the highest thing and everything. But I saw there just was a less intelligence there, and I see it everywhere. That's why That's why I just sold out with Lord Caitanya, because he gives you really good understanding. It's like I've never, it's like Krishna says, I'm the intelligent of the intelligence, of the intelligent. I'm the intelligent. And it's like that. You get it from being a devotee of Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna. Automatically, you get them. It's amazing. I feel so blessed. There's no other path like this. Come on, world. Get with the real program. And so anyway, whoever is meant to come, they'll come. But we'll preach.
We are not intelligent. Human beings are stupid. We are not intelligent. It is the Lord who gives it. If I see how I was 5 years ago and what He gives me on understanding, this is unbelievable.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
amazing.
unbelievable what He let me see. And then I said, but we are really, nobody can have this without the Lord. It's
Nobody.
His intelligence. And it's unbelievable. It's so rich. So rich.
Yeah, the grace of Lord Chaitanya is phenomenal, and that's why a lot of times people may have to go here and go there, try this and try that. I mean, I did, and this will cut down a lot of people's troubles of having to do that, because hands down, this is it, man. Even when I went back to Jesus, I didn't get this. You get intelligence being with Jesus. many, ecstatic Christians do, but not like this. This is, and Jesus showed me this. He said, yeah, come on, man. Didn't I led you here, you know? Don't go back. Don't back. That was like backsliding. Everything became harder, just like it is for Christians. They're still doing spiritual warfare. They still got unclarities and inconclusiveness and alloys inside. This is sublime. This is why, Lord Chaitanya said, yeah, you're definitely, there's no, somebody out there, prove me there's an avatar better than Lord Chaitanya. And I haven't seen one. The Buddha is not. He didn't reveal like what Lord Chaitanya revealed. Jesus didn't reveal what he revealed. I couldn't get this experience from Jesus until I met this disciplic line. I had to make connection with it. I saw what I saw, and that's pretty phenomenal. That's why a lot of Christians, well, you know what? I've told this vision I've had with Christians, and they, oh, I would love to have it. Nobody's had anything like that, even as a Christian. That's the end all be all of what Jesus was given, is to feel like, I could totally get why Jesus called God his Father, because it was just like that. It was the experience of that, not just words or some kind of belief. It was just the experience. Yeah, man, Father, he's obviously, he's everywhere and everything, and we're all like, all the angels and the saints who know that revelation of the Lord, we're all in that, in that glory. It's amazing. It's just phenomenal. But look at this. This is another aspect of God. Now, this is the knowing the complete Lord. The Lord he loves this better because he's dealing more intimately. He's showing more of what is really that manifestation of God is not so attractive to him. It's just one of his natures, his forms like that. But this, he loves this interaction. Don't we like friends? I mean, even in the world, you'd like to be with friends and around, have group picnics and all that, right? So that's Vrindavan revelation. So this is the external, the antithesis, the opposite, the dark thing, because we're doing it with bodies here, right? We're doing it with bodies, with other bodies, and we like picnics just naturally. We're bound to that. We have to have picnics. We have to have social interactions and all that. See? Wow. When we are spiritual bodies awaken, it's like that, but with Krishna and all these beautiful devotees. Okay? And then it's like, this is it, man. God, I'm a spirit, man. Oh yeah, that was all illusion. I was bound to that, having picnics with mundane people, with mundane ideas, worldly ideas, sentimental feelings. I love them. I love my dogs. I love my cats, all in all. And when I died, that was on my mind. Where's my dog? And you think that's intelligence. I'm sorry, it ain't. Stick around here. Everybody like that comes, stick around here and you'll see how it works. Do that with God and then you're finished. And you can have dogs. I mean, Srivas, he had a dog, but he wasn't enthralled with his dog. Or a cat or a goldfish or whatever you have, or children even, or anything, even husbands. You're not enthralled. You're enthralled with Krishna. That's what you get out of that. You realize, oh yeah, this is my life in this body here, this person, that person, this dog, this goldfish. Yeah, nice. You take care of it. Be nice. All that. And when they go, oh yeah, okay, very nice. But you don't have this excessive attachment. If you do, man, you better stay here. Otherwise, you don't have a great destination. That kind of excessive love for anything in this world is your bondage, man. And that's just the truth. This is in the book. I mean, I believe the books. I believe these books. Not only believe, I believe my experience now. I can have dog. I go visit people with children and dogs and play with them a little bit, and then I go. I like that. For me, that's good. If people want to take care of their animals and they like and all that, great. More power to you. Have your children. Have this. This I like this better. This is I have my own. You're like my children, but you're growing up so fast. And that's great. It's easier for me. Then I have friends. See, this is just we just get it done, man. Grow up, come on, grow up, get mature. Then we can have some real fun, man. That's real preaching. I don't have to sit there and say, you got to be purifying. Okay, See, this is perfect, man. There you get, in the world you get bound to the children, and you want to keep them children, and they grow up and they don't give a shit about you. Matter of fact, if you go into this thing, they turn. It's like, what are you doing? You're not part of the family anymore. All of a sudden, they treat you like a non-relative. The black
They
sheep.
block you. They block you. They are ashamed. Ashamed that their friends will see your craziness.
Yes. Amazing. Yeah. So it shows you that's where you start thanking the Lord. Oh, Lord, hey, good. Maya doesn't want me anymore. Hey, that's great. Good for you. You have a problem when Maya wants you and you're attracted, But when Maya doesn't, she starts rejecting. God, you don't fit in over here anymore. Get out of here. See, she's pushing you to the Lord, and you're free. Oh, boy, thank you. But then they actually, like you had that dream with your parents. They look really good. See, you get that. You don't have to do anything. All you do is love Krishna, man. Everything gets done. People get liberated. Everything goes on beautifully. Better than any other way you can do it. Everything's spontaneous, things work out spontaneously. That's what the Lord did. That's what I'm learning. Just loving Krishna and everything works, that you give a nice class, if things just work out in the world, the right people come to you, just everything why not? You got God, man. You're going to be a goddess of fortune. Good fortune will just come to you, man. You're in the Lord is in you. How can you not be fortunate? How can you not create fortune for others? River, give us a word. You're muted.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Hare Krishna devotees. Can you hear me okay?
Beautiful.
Okay, I see that everything you're saying, I admit I haven't heard every single word, but I've heard what I hear is just amazing. It's just overwhelming. It's just exciting. It's just inspiring. It's just enthralling. And I feel just when you said, it's like when you say things, when you say, am I shouting? When you say things, Krishna says things. Do you remember what I was saying to you there? It's like he's spiritualizing my whole life in here. He's spiritualizing these. I think it's to get rid of my attachments. I'm not sure because I'm quite bound to some of them. But it's a great, it's a great path. I'm going to play my part. Hell yes, I'm going to play my part, and it's really coming together, like you're saying. Everything's kind of fitting with what you say, what happens with all of us, and actually Krishna. Sorry.
It's all right. I like it.
Yeah, so he's kind of all of those things. Just going to learn to really be myself, really be that instead of being drowned and being suppressed by this illusion. Just move out the way, get out the way. Thank you very much. And oh, Maharaj, you remember this?
Oh yeah.
It's not working.
Oh, go buy another one. They're in the music store.
I remember doing my first classes with these little instruments that you used to play. It was so much fun. One is learning to have fun now. Fun in the real sun, in the real true sun, and it's really amazing. Yeah, and we're family. what's that I was going to say? We're family. That's it. It's tough. You're here now. You're not going anywhere. You're addicted. We're addicted to, this is our lifeline. We have to hold on to our lifeline. And no matter what happens between us all, it's going to happen, and we're going to let go, and we're going to keep on holding. Like this being here is a song. Being here is a song and a dance. And that is why the Sankirtan movement needs to be at the forefront of this. It's amazing, Maharaj. Thank you so much. Everybody's waking up, and you can see it and feel it more. Thank you. Oh, with you, you're my parent, my spiritual parent here. You're taking me beyond everything, anything my parents could have done, my biological parents, but great shout out to them as well. You're taking me through things. You're taking me, oh, wow, it's brilliant. It's more than brilliant. It's absolute.
Yeah.
It's just absolute. I remember watching, because I was trying to be intelligent. So I used to watch politics a lot. And there used to be a show on. And I stopped watching everything on telly except this political show. But they always used to use the word absolute. It used to sound really good. Sound really, really, really good. So I consciously started using the word absolute. But no, I did not know what it meant. I had no idea until we come here and we share and we be honest, true. And if we are real family, which we are, if you know it or you don't know it, we're going to go through stuff. Let it go. We're going to go through stuff, and we just need to support each other. This is a great test for us. The real family, the real council, the real everything. It's evolving here. Just remove, like you said, just remove my thorns out the way, because you can't have a rose without thorns in this material world. But here you can, and they're being moved out the way. They're being moved out the way. So if you keep focusing on the thorns, you're in the illusion still. And so it's great. Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you so much. And that's it. Completely
That's
overwhelmed. Great. And if I could play this, I would.
All right, great. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you.
Govinda, give us a word.
There's a few things. River just inspired me to look at this verse that you shared recently. The fastest way to lose the love in your heart and goodwill towards all men is to associate those who look to magnify the faults in others. Like what River's just said, we're all faulty. We're all faulty, but don't magnify them. Just keep seeing the devotion, isn't it? That's what I keep reminding myself, to see devotion over and over. I just get so much pleasure, Gohari, from your aphorisms and making pictures of them. I'm fulfilled. But I still remember it wasn't like that. And I was stumbling my way through Alcoholics Anonymous, ISKCON, and Ahimsa Farm until I met you. I didn't know the pastimes. I didn't have any understanding of them. I was just looking for high reference and I couldn't find it. So I'd always be grateful to Kruna for him introducing me the phone to you. And I love him so much in my heart. I don't love his conclusions, but I love him, and very dear to me. I found this verse. I've been reading a lot of Rupa Goswami. I just read this little verse. Oh, big word. I respectfully bow to the great devotees who are like sharks, swimming freely in the ambrosial ocean of devotion, deep beneath the fishing nets of time, abandoning the shallow rivers of liberation. This is the greatest path. This is the greatest path that I can actually just pick up these words every morning instead of a drink, instead of even the regulative service I was doing. This is everything. It's so fulfilling, and it's so nice to be able to share it with others. It's so nice to see people coming along who are in unhappiness, mental illness, and they're getting attachment to the devotees. They're making friends with the devotees, and they're finding a place. You know, they've got a place where they can come and they're not judged. There's nowhere like this, and I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, that is the wonderful gift, is to be able to drink from the cups of the devotees these very deep verses. So you collect those valuable jewels, and that's what you live on. That's the purification. It's just to be able to do that. You know, it's nourishing to the spirit, to the soul. See, and that's, you live on a new kind of food. See, very. This is, you only get this around real devotees who have this ability. See, they pass it on to you, and that's what. Otherwise, you're living on the externals. You know, external. You know, doing rules. You know, that gives you some kind of energy in life. But it's not like this. This is you. You transcend that this way, and then now you're into intimacy with the devotees and the Lord, and intimacy with the Lord through the devotees. See, that's this inner sanctum. See, inner sanctum. So anyway, we're here to help people get into that. So you get a new kind of life, a new kind of purification, new kind of happiness, and this lasts forever. You know, it's never gonna diminish. It's always going to increase, and you'll just be a blessing for people now. You know, Maya is she's misfortune. You know, and this is what the Lord comes with his devotees here, to bestow real fortune on people. Without the association of devotees, there's no real good fortune here in this world, because nobody can give you that. See, the ultimately is to get perfect fortune. See? Perfect fortune is this relationship with God awakened again, so that you know your spirit. You know, having teachers and teachings that teach you subtle about the subtle and gross manifestations of God in this world, or even in heaven, it's all temporary, all speculations and everything. Ultimately, you got to find the essence, see? And this is the essence here. You know, how to connect to the Lord of Lords in his deepest manifestation. That's the real line here. That's what we got. We got that treasure, man. So I don't suspect that the Lord's not going to make many people aware of it. Why? This is a big thing. Why wouldn't he want so many people to get this? And there are probably people just incarnating just to make this connection, because this is their ticket out of here. See, and you guys also are also important in making these connections. Look how many people coming, you know, to you guys out there, and you're preaching. See, it's already working. Yeah, the people are connecting to what we're doing through the, through the team members here. See, you work as a team. It's great. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, these people are missing out when they don't want to be part of the team, man. You know, it's like, God, you know, it's such an important mission. Yeah. Family views, increasing interest and excitement. All right, Tom, give us a word. Thanks there, Govinda.
Thank you. I feel this happiness, Krishna's happiness of his shark-shaped earrings. it's so spontaneous, so original, and I can feel this happiness. It's so deep, and at the same time it's so simple. Krishna, feeling the happiness of Krishna about his shark-shaped earrings. Yeah. It's gigantic. He himself says, of all the fish, I am the shark. And
yeah,
there are are so many angles to this, so many angles, funny angles, and empathizing and laughing and having these connections. There are so many connections to this understanding, to this happiness, to this joy of Krishna. It's whoa, overload.
Yeah. How about that? How about that verse of Rupa Goswami related? Rupa Goswami says that devotees are like sharks in this ocean, just going in this ocean of nectar. And you put the shark earrings, see, and that's how they go into the nectar, is through the hearing. They're like sharks listening to the glorification from these great devotees. And that in this way they swim in this ocean of bhakti. Shark shaped, like makes you like a shark, man. You go and attack bhakti, man. Just go for it, man. Just swimming powerfully in that ocean of devotion, Yeah. All right, man. Okay, so let's take a break. Already 2 hours, and I started late too. That's amazing, Really? Sorry, at 5:30 this my time. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll see you in a little bit. Thanks everybody for coming.